Hello and welcome to yet another Equity for Keeps video. We just came across this piece written in the Shafa Investment Research website, written on the 16th of January. As can be seen, it says, "Don't sweat the SPX 200-day gap. In fact, the push above the 200-day could be a bullish signal." And begins the S&P 500 index has rallied over the past few months, and now relative to its 200-day moving average, it's the highest it's been in about 2 years. Specifically, it's now 10% above the moving average. The last time it reached this level, it did not go well. The S&P 500 peaked on January 26, 2018 at 14% above the moving average, and less than 2 weeks later it closed 10% below that peak. This week it will look at the longer term I'll look at the longer term historical data to see if this indicates an overbought market, or if that last incident was an anomaly. So going back to 1950, it looked at each time the S&P 500 got to 10% above the 200-day moving average for the first time in at least a year. Doing this gives 19 prior signals. The table below summarizes the results at the signals. I also have a table showing typical returns since 1950 to use as a benchmark. Despite the bearish return after the 2018 signal, this has historically been a bullish indicator. Stocks have a better average return and percent positive across each of the time frames I looked at. For example, 6 months after a signal, the S&P 500 has averaged a gain of more than 8%, with almost 90% of the signals positive. Typically, you would expect a 4.35 return over 6 months, within a 70% chance of a positive return. So I think, to cut a long story short, this author is predicting that the fact that we currently have the S&P 500 ahead of the 20-day moving average, and there's an indication that we are going to have a 10% from it is 10% from the moving average. That's where the S&P 500 is, and from what is written on this website, you can read it up from this link. It is indicating that the S&P 500 will return something positive, unlike what happened in the last time it was at this sort of position. That was in January 26th, 2018. Probably, if you read up everything that is on this, it was indeed an anomaly. Okay, we just wanted to share this with you guys, and thank you for watching. We'll continue to bring more and more for you.